To meet the President of the United States, and we got over to the White House, and President Obama came in. He talked to us for a couple seconds, and well, a little while, and said hello to us. Then we all went outside on the White House lawn, and President Obama talked to, I'd call it a throng. There's a lot of people out there, and the President was about halfway through his talk, and he said something like, "Well, we all know Dick LeBeau's. He's the defensive coordinator of the great Steelers defense. And Dick, where are you, Dick?" So I was going, "Hey, friends, I'm right over here, man." So when I got back home at night, I thought, you know, this might be the highest deal of my life. I mean, President Obama, you know, signaling me out and getting me some applause in the speech. And I thought, well, there certainly can't be anything greater than this. But in all due respect, Mr. President, this whole business is a little bit bigger, I'll tell you. I'm being inducted as a player, believe me, that makes me most proud. I did that for 14 years. But for the last 38 years, I've been a football coach. So to ask me to talk more in 2 minutes and not talk about my guys over here, I'll tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen. So the good thing for you folks is when I talk about them, you don't know who I'm talking about. When I talk about the guys I played against, you'll say, "Who was that? Who was you?" They say. I'm proud to be from Detroit. Proud of the guys that I played with. My teammates alone, Night Train Lane, Lynn Barney, Charlie Sanders, Yale Larry, and probably the best teammate anybody ever had, Joe Schmidt. They're already in the Hall of Fame. And I'm so honored to be going to be in there with them. But I've had some great players with the Steelers. I had Rod Woodson, who's in the Hall of Fame, Carnell Lake in the same backfield. I was really a smart coach then. Had Greg Lord and Kevin Green on the outside linebackers, and they made me pretty smart too. And I've had some smart players in behind to tell those kind of players where to go. Darren Perry, who's coaching up in Green Bay now, he was on that team. Had Ray Horton, who's working with me now in Pittsburgh. I had the honor to coach Dick Geron, who's a two-time NFL head coach. He graduated from Yale. You know he's pretty smart. And I've had a lot of smart guys, but I'm going to tell you right now, Ryan Clark, who's with us right now, he's right in there with that group. He's really a smart football player, a good football player. But Ryan, let me tell you now, Ryan has something to deal with that none of those guys had to deal with. Ryan's back there every Sunday with a guy by the name of Troy Polamalu. Now, I don't mean to tell you that Ryan tells Troy where to go. Because in all honesty, nobody tells Troy where to go. All I know is wherever he goes, something usually good happens for the Steelers. But Ryan sits back there and watches Troy, and he tries to keep our defense balanced. And he does a great job of that. And it's not like you can just play 2 or 3 games and say, "Oh, okay, I got it," because Troy keeps changing the script on him all the time. He likes to test him out every now and then. I wouldn't trade those 2 guys for anything. If I would have gotten out of my life's work at 65 or 67, which they say is the age of retirement, here's what I would have missed, folks. I would have missed not 1, but 2 world championship football teams that I got to be a part of. That's these guys over here. I got to be a part of a #1 defense that statistically had the lowest numbers in the last 35 or 40 years. I had my number retired from a high school, had a building named after me in my hometown. I made the Detroit Lion All-75-year team. I was accepted into the Ohio State University Athletic Hall of Fame. And now tonight, I guess when I sit down and get off this speaking, which I'm going to do, I'll be in the NFL Hall of Fame. So My mother always said, onward and upward. Age is just a number. God love you all. Thank you.